Teddy Feinberg, Brook Stockburger, Teddy and Brook show coming at you. Beautiful day here, a little toasty.
Oh, wonderful, but there is a little bit of a breeze that can carry the balls out of Aggie Park. It's wonderful, I love it.
Get that breeze in your back, crack a couple.
Presley Askew, I guess is the official name.
Get a hold of a couple. Marvin Menzies staying on board. He was a candidate for Colorado State men's head basketball coaching position, but now he'll stay at New Mexico State, Brook.
Yeah, it seems that he was never their top choice, but hey, it's cool that he got an interview, and it's good for him, good for his maturation process, I think is the word you've used, and pads his resume a little bit.
That is my verbiage. No, I mean, clearly it's one of these things you got to go through the interview process, and there's no doubt from a financial standpoint, from a conference standpoint, I think the job would have been an upgrade. That doesn't mean Coach Menzies doesn't have a bad situation here. He's developed a little bit of an identity. They've gone to the tournament 2 of the last 3 years. If he continues to grow, and I do think there's still room for growth, and if he continues to grow, a job will be awaiting him in the future. This seemed a little premature.
Yeah, maybe, but it shows some signs of his name getting out there. And WAC is a very winnable conference, like you said before, easier said than done. But the Aggies could perennially be the WAC champion.
Absolutely.
Go to the tournament.
Absolutely. I mean, they have some talent coming in, and he's proven he can recruit to the area, so not necessarily a bad thing for Coach. Again, he had to go through the interview process. It was a no-brainer. But, next time, maybe it'll work out for him. Let's move on now. Aggie baseball, they continue to stay hot. Didn't play their best ball last weekend against Nevada. Still took 2 of 3. You're not going to play your best ball every single weekend in baseball. It's just not going to happen. It's too long. They still grind out some wins, but you got to take 2 of every 3 games in this WAC series.
Yeah, definitely do. And Aggie coach Rocky Ward has always pointed out, and he comes from such a great baseball family. Sure. The ball bounces funny. It hits a little rock, boom, things go wrong for you. But they've been on fire. They've been doing really well. They're going out to Sac State now, winnable games for them. So they need to at least take the majority of the wins on the road.
From an RPI standpoint, they really have to. I think the Aggies are ranked 24th right now in RPI. Sacramento State's below 170. You got to find a way to win. Then they play La Tech here. Then it kind of hits the key part of the schedule. They go to Baylor for 2. They're top 10 in the RPI. They play Hawaii. They play Fresno State. They play Texas Tech here. So it really starts ramping up there. So the Aggie schedule is starting to get heated up. Got to take care of business early on in the WAC season. Like I said, took 2 or 3 from Nevada. Got to knock out.
You can't look ahead, too. Like you said, Sac State, these are the kind of ones that will kill you if you lose in the RPI, as you pointed out. And if the Aggies want to have any hope of an at-large bid, if they don't win the WAC, they got to take care of business.
Any qualified Sac State graduates that we might know of? I mean, I'm saying professional athletes. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's a few bouncing around out there.
Yeah, maybe former Pirate Bob Walk.
Bob Walk's a Sac State guy?
I'm just making that up. I really don't know if he's a Sac State. I'd love it if he was.
Great reference, though.
Yeah, love Bob Walk. Let's finish up the program here. We're going to talk Aggie football. Brooke, it's the spring. You haven't been out at Eddie. Do you have any opinion?
Yeah. No. How's that? No. Spring is so hard. You can pick up individual players. You can say, linebacker X, lineman Y, or whatever is really showing some things. But, the quarterbacks, they take it easy. Not easy, but you can't hit them. You can't hit them in the fall either. But they really are watching players. Somebody tweaked their knee last year. They're maybe sitting out the whole spring. Sure. So you're working on fundamentals, and you're seeing, some position jobs.
Some takeaways I've taken. I think David Ellison, a defensive coordinator, he looks like an upgrade to me. Intense, energetic, engaged. 3 keys. Offensive line needs to be solidified. They got some new guys coming in before the start of fall camp. Really need that O-line to be ironed out, though. Devontae Wallace at left tackle is an all-WAC candidate. They got a center. They got a guard in Andrew Kearse, who's experienced. But outside of that, it seems like there's some moving parts. And the defense in general is going to have a much different look with a new coordinator, and their strength kind of shifts from the secondary to the front 7. If you're interested in going out there, they're practicing Thursday, 7 to 9, Saturday, 11 to 1:30.
And just think, 4 months, they'll be in camp.
That's incredible. Folks, thanks for checking us out as always. Sun News Facebook, Sun News Twitter, lcsun-news.com all day, every day. Have a great day. Pirates are
2-2.
They're 2-2.
Like every game has been 2-1, so it's been frustrating. But they're 2-2 right now. Got the Dodgers tonight as we record this. Tigers are playing well.
Tigers took Bobby V to the woodshed last weekend and absolutely exploded on the Red Sox, and then they beat the Rays in Game 1 of their series yesterday. And when we came out here, they were up 2-0. Yeah. It
was very exciting. All I watched was the final holes. The last hole, and the playoff, and I loved it. I had my little son in there going crazy. He was rooting Bubba. So I was pulling for Bubba. Great name, American.
I think if I played in the Masters, I'd wear a Tom Gugliotta throwback jersey. That's my thoughts.
Plus a pink driver. Somebody named Bubba with a pink driver wins the Masters. That's a lot of interesting angles.
I am into Bubba. He reminds me of John Daly, but without the sideshow act. He seems like a good, interesting character.
Yeah.